Ibrahim Baspous, or Bibo as friends call him, loves his neighborhood in the 10th arrondissement of Paris, where 2 months ago he opened a stylish new cafe, Radio Days.
It's like a small village, everyone knows each other here. It's like a small town.
But last Friday, the neighborhood became world famous for all the wrong reasons. Bibo's cafe is just across the road from La Petite Cambodge and Le Carillon, the cafe and restaurant where 15 people were murdered by gunmen wielding Kalashnikovs in the coordinated attacks carried out by ISIS in Paris.
Heard something, gunshot, saw the people running down towards the canal and realized that it wasn't, it was something serious happening. I went outside to sneak a peek, saw the shooters and their car and people running everywhere, went back in straight away. I understood that it was a terrorist attack. And it happened before where a terrorist attack is followed by a second attack, 10, 15 minutes afterwards when people gather around there. There were people scattered and there were bodies on the floor and people screaming, people holding parts of their body where they were shot, and other people just panicking too, but it's a different level of panic. You can see the terror in their eyes. And I used to live in Dubai and I'm originally from Lebanon. I grew up there during the last part of the civil war, and this kind of violence reminds me of what used to happen in Lebanon.
The violence has affected Parisians profoundly. In the days since the attacks, people have been gathering at the scene of the murder just outside Bibo's cafe in Rue Alibert to absorb the full extent of what happened.
I wanted to see it because I don't believe it until I see it, and my school is really close to here, and it's sad, but it's also angry, and I'm really angry, and that these kind of things happen here.
Yes, life goes on even if it's hard. We have to respect the victims and not move on too fast. On January 7th, there were attacks here, and I think we moved on way too fast. Now I hope that we will learn the lesson, that we'll keep on standing together for the victims. Because we, in France, we celebrate life and not death, as opposed to those barbarians who celebrate death and despise life.
People are tense. We want to be back to routine.
As the people of Paris get back to their regular routines, there will still be some important questions for Parisians, the French, and all European citizens and governments to answer about the new reality that Europe is facing.